Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Now listen, let me do a check here, because Facebook has a tendency to cut off for whatever reason. One, let me know if y'all can hear me. Two, I just need to check if we're still broadcasting, because I know some of y'all are back at work and whatnot, but these numbers are looking very interesting. So let me make sure that we are fully on. Okay, we are there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Java Cafe. It is Mental Health Mondays, and if I could be 100% honest with you, I could have taken a mental health day today. Dr. Brandy is coming in with us shortly. I'm sure she'll have some trash to talk about the fact of the Celtics and the Hawks. Let's just see what's going on with the series. We're going to go in and see who's in the room in a moment. But let's see what's going on with the Hawks so I can be well prepared for Dr. Brandy comes up in here and starts talking trash this morning. I'm prepared. Let's see who's in the room this morning. Dr. Drumright from Tennessee, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Opal, good morning to you. How you doing? Good to see you in the room this morning. Miss Teresa, I know I'm on the computer, so just pray that I stay here after the show and finish this project we're working on. Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you in the room this morning. Also, Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room. Dr. Brandy is going to come in a few moments, but as I said, today could have been a mental health day for me. I don't know if it's the weather or the fact that the next couple of months is going to be very, very interesting. And I don't know if I'm mentally preparing for it to take some time off or whatever, but wanted to remind you guys while we're waiting for Dr. Brandy to come in, please keep Saturday, May 20th open from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Looking for the Mother's Board and everybody to come out. We're going to have a good time at the Your Healthy Java Health Fair, Saturday, May 20th, 2023 from 11 to 3 at the Thelma Burns Building, 575 Warren Street. Listen, we're going to have prizes, refreshments, just like we do on the first and third Tuesdays. We will have doctors and caregivers and nurses and physician assistants and nurse practitioners, all type of caregivers available for you to ask questions. There will also be an opportunity for you to get your blood tested for diabetes, as well as Be the Match will be there. They are a program that works with matching those that need a bone marrow transplant. They were out last year, so keep that date in mind as well. Also, don't forget June 21st. I have to get a graphic ready for that. June 21st at 3:30 p.m. We are going to have Java with Jimmy on the waterfront cookout. We are close to having the location permitted and confirmed. And so as soon as that happens, I will make sure to let you guys know where that will be. There will be registration. Folks will need to sign up. It is a cookout. We're going to have food. We're going to have a DJ, performances. Of course, we're going to have a panel. Shout out to the Boston Waterfront Coalition for the sponsor, making that happen. That's going to happen on June 21st. Keep that in mind as well. And also, good morning to Mama Java. See you in the room this morning as well. Glad you're up. Sometimes Mama Java will hit me and say, hey, I overslept. I missed it this morning, but good to see you in the room. I just went into the graphics, and I remember I still had the graphics up from the Black Unicorn event that we talked about with BAA and also Black Girls Run. And let me just address something real quick that's been out in the media. There was a video going around, and the video kind of titled, or it was titled, racism in Boston at the marathon. And the truth of the matter is that incident where there were primary Black and brown people gathered together cheering on the runners in general, or maybe they were cheering on some friends and family. But the way that looked on that video, it was very, very interesting. But the point I need to clarify, that was not in Boston. That was in Newton. And so when I just saw the flyer that's still up for Q here, it just made me think about it. That video has been surfacing or floating around rather. And it was, Boston has its own issues. We don't need to take on anybody else's issues. So let's just make that plain that was not Boston proper. That was Newton, and Newton is handling that. I believe BAA put actually a statement. Let me get that up for you and share with you BAA statement they put up about that. You all know that Jack was here and talked with us about equity. I ran into Jack at the Black Unicorn event, and we talked about it again. And so let me just share this with you. Statement from Jack Fleming from the Boston Athletic Association. We know what Boston Marathon means to our communities. It is very personal to so many of you. We know that everyone who participates loves to celebrate the excitement of the race, whether you are an athlete, volunteer, spectator, or supporter. However, this year, we know that we did not deliver on our promise to make it a great day for everyone. We met with two groups last night. who BAA proudly supports in their running activities. Their members and their mission, Pioneers Run Crew and the Trailblazers Hers Run Crew, two of Boston's premier clubs for BIPOC runners. They expressed to us their deep concerns that they were not given the chance to enjoy the day, celebrate their friends and family, and all participants as they approached Heartbreak Hill. That is on us. It is our job, and we need to do better to create an environment that is welcoming and supportive of the BIPOC communities at the marathon. We appreciate and rely on the support and services of the 8 cities and towns that make up the Boston Marathon course. We could not do it without the first responders and law enforcement agencies across 26.2 miles that is necessary at an event of this scale. We ask for everyone's support as we move forward to improve the event for generations to come. And so that was Jack Fleming's response to that video and what was going around in Newton. And there may be more based on what was said in this statement. So we're going to go ahead and get into our Mental Health Monday segment with Dr. Brandy. Dr. Brandy, good morning.
Morning.
Why are you looking rather... You don't look like her, but you're giving off this professor undercover. I've been watching Black Lightning lately. So you know, you got this little superhero thing going on.
So yeah, I'm wearing this turtleneck, collared turtleneck. It was a gift, and I'm trying to keep it on. I don't really like turtlenecks, because but I'm gonna wear it.
So back in my day, it's the month of April. There were only a few reasons that you would wear a turtleneck.
Nah, that's not the reason, y'all. That's not the reason. It's not the reason.
I just, it's you. You're smiling a lot this morning.
I'd have no shame, but no, that's not the reason this morning. I'd have no shame. No, I'm trying to give it a try. Again, I'm not big on the turtlenecks, but yeah.
Your challenge this morning is the turtleneck.
My challenge this morning is the turtleneck. So if y'all see me later and I ain't got the turtleneck on, y'all know that.
I ain't messing with you this morning. Dr. B, it is definitely, I honestly, even after, I'm going to be honest with you, even after texting you, at about about 8:55, I started to text you and say, you know what? It's Mental Health Monday. I'm going to take a mental health day.
Look, I'm glad you didn't, because breaking news, everybody, breaking news.
What are you going
to? In 2 weeks, we got 2 more Mental Health Mondays, and then I'm going to have to take 2 Mental Health Mondays off because I will be taking a break.
You're taking a vacation?
I am. I wasn't able to take one for my birthday weekend.
Hold on, because folks are already in. I was going to wait a minute, but you brought it up.
My birthday was on Saturday. My birthday was on Saturday. So I thank you, everybody, for all the messages, the calls, the texts, everything.
Java family reached out?
Yeah. But I wasn't able to really book a trip or anything like that. And I haven't for the last year either. So I decided to actually take some time doing a week away in Hawaii in
I need
May.
to hook you up with somebody.
So in 3 weeks. Okay, yeah, definitely. So in 3 weeks, I'll be going to Hawaii.
Okay. So do me a favor for you all that haven't done anything. And Auntie Paula, I was trying to find a picture and got distracted because her birthday was this weekend as well. And so you all do me a favor.
Strangle, right? These turtlenecks. Oh Lord. I don't know if I'm gonna last.
Did you interrupt my birthday? I was getting ready to give you birthday. Jesus Lord.
So you mean the belated birthday wishes?
And let me be honest with you. The only reason why I even kind of remembered is because Toy's happy self, who didn't invite me, took you out to dinner for your birthday, and I seen the picture. You look like you was happier than a pig in.
What did you have? Okay. So let me describe the birthday weekend, right? So typically, I'm really low key about my birthday. I'm grateful. That's my word this morning. I'm always grateful anytime I wake
Uh-huh.
up. That's just truth, right?
Thank you, Jesus.
But birthdays, I'm kind of like in between in terms of celebration versus I just want to like chill and reflect and that type of thing. But anyways,
Mhm.
so this year my friends took me out. It started with I went to the nail salon because the new growth on these nails, I was like, I need to. I had them white, like you saw in the video, me strumming the guitar. They were white. I went to the nail salon, got my nails done, then went to a show. And y'all, I don't know if you saw it, but Clyde's that was at the Huntington Theater, amazing. It was about love of food, right? And y'all know I love food, but it was a play about love of food. So good. And then afterwards went out to eat. And then the next
Say what
day,
you said again
Sunday,
about the love of food.
love of food. I kid you not, like I'm a fat kid at heart, like for real, for real. But so the next morning, for brunch, Toy took me out. She was like, where do you want to go? And I was like, Garden Cafe. And initially I thought I was gonna get the waffles, but they don't have them on the menu anymore. But y'all, they got this. What I had was French toast. It's like a peanut butter banana French toast. And it's two of those Texas style French toast.
Hold on. Let's put this thing back up here so we can, because I think this is the
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
And then
No,
Thaddeus,
you gotta
I'm going to
see
get
this.
you in a second. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
you you gotta see it. Put the picture back up so I can describe this experience. So on the bottom, you don't see it, but it's like a drizzle of peanut
Oh, it won't
butter,
zoom. Dr. Brandy, it won't zoom
banana.
in.
It's like peanut butter banana drizzle on the bottom. And then you have a French toast, Texas style. In the middle of that, you have some caramelized bananas. Then you have another Texas style French toast. Then on top of that, you have bananas, another caramelized
There you go.
bananas.
Hold on. Look at
And
Jesus. Look at
and what you
Jesus.
see in my hand, Tony was funny. He was like, "Is that nips?" No, that's their cute syrup. But I drizzle all the syrup, the whole bottle. You need the whole bottle of syrup. And then
I don't think
what you
city council would be happy with you right now because that looked like a nip.
well, it ain't, y'all. I promise, it's syrup. But even if it was, I'm grown. But anyway, so
Oh,
um, and then you got chicken apple Maplewood sausage because I don't do pork unless it's bacon. And then you got you got some
you one of them.
scrambled eggs lightly. Yeah, I don't do pork unless it's bacon,
Unless it's
y'all.
bacon. That's a shame.
I can't I mean my bacon. And then you got water, right? So and then we had some truffle fries too.
Who
Toy and I
demolished the
shared.
cocoa over here? Because that cocoa cup,
Oh, that's
somebody drank
Toy.
that for the
That's
last.
Toy. I don't. I have tea in the morning. I do tea or water. I'm very much a water based person when it comes to my liquids. I don't really
Mhm.
like a lot of the sugary
After
stuff.
all of that, I wouldn't want no sugar
Yeah.
either. Because listen,
So Heidi, this is the Garden Cafe at Encore. Garden Cafe, y'all. Now
oh
I
Jesus.
look.
Now
Now
we know why
y'all
you were at the
listen.
Garden Cafe at Encore,
Listen.
Toy
If
Burton.
it was Brandon be like, I'm going to the IHOP because I mean, $27 for some French toast. I
You
mean, they
not
were great.
supposed to, you not supposed to, what you call it?
Look, they
This was a
they were
gift.
bomb. No, they were bomb though. They were bomb. They were
Wonderful.
bomb. No,
But you ain't supposed to.
I asked Toy, could I go to Garden Cafe? I asked because I was like, I'm in the mood. I really was in the mood for some waffles because they had this nice before they used to have this waffle with like chocolate drizzle
Jesus
deal.
Lord. All right.
But
Here's
y'all.
Heidi
Okay,
with
but anyway, so
hold on. But Dr. Brandon, you gotta let me get in here. Hold on. Because they're trying to find out. Sashad said, oh, I'm confused. This ain't Clyde's. This is the Garden
oh
Cafe.
no, Clyde's was the play. It's a play.
Oh,
Clyde's is a play about food. Yeah, it was dope, wasn't it?
I got it
Tashad,
now. I
it
got it
was
now.
so such a great play. Such a great
Hold
play.
on. Here go your boy, Morning King and Java family on my flight back to Boston this morning. And I was asked, have I been on Java with Jimmy? All I could say is who? Thaddeus, I ain't messing with you. I was trying to squeeze that in earlier, Dr. B. But
word.
it's I'm embracing some
You
stuff.
love.
Tea and water only from Heidi. But go ahead to the other. I was just trying to throw that in before the comments disappeared.
So the play. But yeah, so then it was just a food coma. This weekend was all about food. If I had to describe the theme, it was food. Whether it was the play about food, hanging out with friends and eating food, enjoying great meals. This birthday was about food. And to tie it into mental health, it was about being full. Like in a real way, being
Fix it
full,
up, Dr. Brandy.
No, I'm serious. It was about food.
Ways. Literally and figuratively.
It was about being full and being grateful. Like truly. Like a good meal is hearty, it sticks to your bones, and you sleep good. Like, so yeah,
maybe that's why I slept good last night. Because I made kale, I made a brisket and some baked potatoes. I didn't put no picture up. You know what that is? He said, by the way, it was a white woman in the first class.
Okay, all right.
I'm not messing with you.
Multi-generational,
diversity. We got DEI going on up in here. Listen.
And if y'all have some other recommendations for food, please let me know. Cause I'm gonna be milking this birthday.
Well, you do have the email that you did not get back to.
Yes, I know. I was busy.
Tay reached out to you and said, Dr. Brandy, Jimmy is following up on his thing to take you to dinner.
Okay, a year later, and it took me 3 days it's taking me 3 days to respond.
I'm trying to be more like Jesus.
www.
When you want them, but I'm going to be right on time because it's going to be that day where you're going to be looking through a menu and want something to eat, and here go my call. Thank you, Jesus. I felt that. Listen, y'all and all these food. Tashad be out there. Okay, let me pronounce this right. Molinari, is that it? Molinari. Molinari. Okay. That sounds Italian. Let me find. Tashad be knowing all the places. Stop playing.
That sounds good.
Let me give you my word.
I said it too, Molinari.
So are we gonna have to go check that out?
Yeah.
You need to get back to the email and pick a date and pick a place, unless you want to wait till June. And then
no. I'm a respond this week. I'm a respond.
But we might have to book it, like a couple of weeks out because things have been interesting.
Really?
No, I'm messing. Dr. Brandy, I'm messing. Let me stop playing.
Put my water in. Spill the tea. You the one put me on blast this morning talking about you wearing a turtleneck. Only certain reasons you wear turtlenecks.
Let me just make it clear. My neck is wide. My neck is a clean slate. May not be by choice, Jesus. And so my word for today, this morning, is tired. Dr. Brandy, what is it with this? We talked about a seasonal affective disorder, but for like the past 2 days talking about mental health, what's with this weather? Like I was supposed to go skating last night. I'm like, I don't want to move.
It was freezing. It was freezing.
Listen, that's why you got on a turtleneck. My word for today is tired. I'm tired. Yeah. Like I told them, I almost text you at 8:55 talking about we're not just going to go on today. I'm going to put a post up and say, hey, it's Mental Health Monday. And Java with Jimmy said Mental Health Day. Listen, before we get ready to wrap up in a few minutes, I'm surprised that you didn't bring up.
What I ain't bring up?
It's almost 9:30 and I'm tired.
When? Hold on.
Nothing. Shoot. All that cooking and slaving I did. All that. No, you play your little guitar like you did the other day. You made me forget what I was going to say. You shady. What was I getting ready to say? Tired. Da 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 da.
I don't know. That's that age creeping up.
You just had a birthday. I'm gonna leave that right there. So Well, who's winning in the playoff series, Dr. Brandy?
Okay, boom, got it. Okay, y'all, just for that, I knew you were gonna ask. I knew you were gonna ask. I knew you were gonna ask. So now y'all know the Celtics are playing my Hawks. They are playing my Hawks, but I've always said this to anybody. I'm a realistic fan.
You a Celtics. Yes. That's why you
I
got
am
on
a
green
realistic
glasses
fan.
this morning.
Straight up right now, the Hawks ain't winning. Okay, they not winning. They not good enough. Right? Maybe if they get some more pieces, some better defense, maybe. But they not winning this series. The Celtics are the better team and should win. And so this morning, I am saying right now, Celtics in 5. Count it. There you go.
So some people may want to fight you because on one hand, people are calling it, and then on the other hand, they're like, don't jinx it. So you think we're
No.
gonna get it
Here's
in
the thing
5?
is they are the better team, right? So here's the thing is if they have to go to 7 or whatever, that's a shame because they're going to need the rest, but they are the better team, truly, and they'll
Yeah.
be at home for the next game, and so they should win. That does not mean that you don't go out there for practice. That don't mean you don't do the warm-ups. That don't mean you don't stretch. It don't mean you don't do your regular physical therapy, right?
Wait.
You
Did
still
something happen? Because you got a little extra
no,
energy there.
I'm
Oh,
just saying you should
I
do
thought Damon
well.
Green was skipping
Okay,
stuff.
okay, so there's like a
What?
debate in my family because we Atlantans and we've been trash
Mhm.
talking back and forth. And I live in Boston, so whatever. But yeah, the Celtics should win if they do what they have done all season. They do the regular
Yeah.
preparation, practice, all of that good stuff. They should win.
Okay. We'll look, Miles up here cracking up talk about you too. The funny thing is that you're going to crack up about the first couple of games. I had no idea they were on during the day. I'm at events and I'm talking about I gotta leave at 6:30 so I could be home by 7 o'clock. They was like, bro, the game was over at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We're on game.
Yeah,
Is this we just had
this
game
is
4?
game 5. This is the next game is game 5.
Can you tell me when it is? Because I ain't seen them
Let's
play.
see. They played last night, so they should play Tuesday.
Well, somebody please remind me because I have yet
Tuesday.
to sit
They
at
should play
home.
Tuesday, but it should be an evening game, is what I think. It should be an evening game on
Hey
Tuesday.
Siri, when is the next Celtics game?
Should be Tuesday.
And game 5 of the conference quarterfinals tomorrow at 7:30
Yeah.
p.m.
Tomorrow, 7:30. Okay. Tomorrow.
That's what
Hold on. Jesus, I got 2 events tomorrow.
Nicole, prayers and blessings, for speedy
I spent the
recovery.
night in the ER with my daughter, and I am
Home with
we'll
her
definitely
today.
keep her at home with her today. We'll keep her in prayer as well. And I didn't get a chance to finish saying it, Paula. Auntie Paula, thank you. But Auntie Paula also had a birthday this weekend, so please
Yay.
make sure you say happy birthday to her as well. And Leslie is facilitating a workshop in Brockton on sexual assault on Saturday. Hit her up about that.
Yep.
You're out in
Dee
that
Dee's
area
Fry is at Bridgewater today.
on Saturday. Oh, today?
Yeah, today.
Y'all were just out there, right?
Yeah. So there's a couple of events going on this week at Bridgewater's campus. So be out there giving out materials, talking to the young people about mental health, suicidality.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk about that. And unfortunately, at some point, I'm going to have a conversation about the impact of guns on our mental health, because those incidents the last couple of weeks where people literally in the wrong place at, I won't say the wrong time, if they're trying to turn around and make a turn, and children being shot, that's national. Then last week we had a young man that was shot in his living room. And so we're going to have that conversation. And it's interesting because I had the thought the other day where people talk about it's not the guns, but it's the people. But there was a report on this morning that said when there's more mass shootings and whatnot, gun sales go up. And so it's so interesting. It just seems like folks
because
are
people
trying
are worried. They're worried about
but
maybe there'll be a law to take away the guns. So let me buy, and or let me buy to protect. I just think it's interesting when you're getting into conversations again, my family is mostly in the South, where
Yep.
you're getting
And
into
it's different.
conversations about Kevlar book bags for young people.
For the young
Uh,
people to protect themselves, that's
yeah,
the whole.
that's yeah, we gotta have some real conversations. And again, my family, most of them own guns. I
It's a
mean, they've
cultural
been to
difference, and
been to
there's
the gun range, all of that. I mean, you do that on a
it's
lunch break.
it's
I mean,
cultural, it's regionally culturally different. And what I mean by that is once you hit after maybe Baltimore South, it's part of the culture up north and whatnot. Because of what goes on with gun violence and whatnot, it's just very, very different.
mhm,
There's I've
yeah,
been to Atlanta a couple of times in the last couple of years, and it is just the culture is totally different. And then you got Florida and other states that are talking about this open carry and all this other stuff. So eventually we're
yeah,
going to have that
that's crazy.
conversation. To
It's,
Heidi's point,
I even though again, growing up, I was like,
you
yo,
do.
why are people in the stove with M6? Like that's
And showing like, but that's at some level that's intimidation too. But to Heidi's point
like,
here, okay, so how about the cops' treatment of Black Running Group in Newton on Marathon Monday?
yeah, he talked
Heidi,
about that.
we covered that earlier, and I read Jack's entire statement about that, and also needed to defend the fact that Boston got its own issues, and that video was not shot in Boston. That was actually up out in Newton. You still getting birthday salutations, you and
Thank
Paula, Dr.
you,
Brandy.
my birthday twin.
Listen, Heidi said
Yep,
that
all April
Andrew Brown
babies,
is crazy.
happy birthday,
Happy we it's some so the middle of this
happy
month,
birthday.
we're
I'm
gonna get
learning how to play guitar. I'm gonna get the whole
I
song.
saw the clip pop up. I gotta go back and see if you were picking or if you were actually playing.
No, I was actually playing. That's why it was so stilted and took me a minute to get through
Let me
just the
see if I
first
can
just the
let me see
first
if I
part of the
can
chorus
find the
of Happy
video.
Birthday. Just
You
like the
play happy
first, yeah.
birthday to yourself?
Yeah.
You
Look, if you don't
okay.
celebrate yourself first,
Listen. Oh, what
hold
happened?
on.
That's what
Snap in a y'all remember this? Snap in a Z formation.
no, they was out of order. You talk about what was their name is?
In
Okay.
living color.
Yes. And I said, what was their name is? You know what? Y'all pray for me. Hold on. I think
The
you got it.
Wayans.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Oh, and then it's snap in a circle.
I'm not messing with you. All right. Chrome tab. Let me make sure that this is on. How
And
do I get rid of
prayers up to Jamie Foxx,
I saw
Wanda.
that too. What's going on with Jamie Foxx?
I don't know. I mean, the family hasn't released anything, so you just have to respect the wishes. It's everything from maybe a stroke to maybe some mental health to I mean, it's
Oh Jesus.
but yeah, so
Let's go
prayers
to
up.
your prayers up for him. And let's also let the folks know that Dr. Brandy was teaching herself the good old guitar. All right, here we go.
All right.
Can you hear it?
Uh-uh. Got it. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see.
We should be at the last stanza by now.
I don't know the rest.
Hold on. Because I didn't watch it. And to watch it here right now and in living color is, and you couldn't tell you was so you did that by ear.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let me find out you got
Yeah. Because you can hear it. You can hear it as long as your guitar is in tune, which mine don't always be. But yeah, you can hear it.
You know what would have made it perfect for me if when you was playing,
Right.
all we heard was Coco go, "Ow!"
Well, you saw how she popped up. You saw how she
I didn't even. Oh, there she go right there. I didn't even
at
see
the
that.
end. She popped up like I'm here too.
Mama Java wanted to mention, and we're all over the place, but I also wanted. Oh, Heidi said that I was in church last night and somebody's concealed weapon wasn't so concealed. The weapons of our warfare. No, sir. My mom mentioned, and I wanted to ask you all to mention this, or ask you to keep this family in prayer. Where did she just had it? Prayers for the Fur family, who my family has known for years and years. There was a shooting in Hyde Park, I believe on Saturday night into Sunday evening. Keep the Fur family in prayer. Thank you all so much for that. And then Paula is saying, thank you, Nicole. Prayers up for your daughter. I know them long nights in the ER and having watched your baby suffer. So y'all are I just love the love that goes on in here. And Dr. B, you can see she's working in another screen. So we'll go look at them. You can tell when them eyes get to going, but
No, I was actually reading the comments. Actually,
oh, okay.
I was going through and
you and Darren. At least you don't do what Darren does, because Darren will have it on his laptop and he'll be like this. He'll talk and then he'll go.
Oh no. I try, because again, I know me, because I have to refocus my whole.
That's why sometimes I don't go into the comments, and I don't know if you notice, but when I have certain people on, I don't look at the comments or look at my text. And for 23 minutes, I had a wonderful interview with Senator Elizabeth Warren. My phone was going bing, bing, bing. Comments were popping up. Guess who forgot to take off unmute? 23-minute interview. Yeah. All you saw was me. Me and Elizabeth Warren was like this. Real boss.
But nobody can hear you.
And I mean, people were in, when I have certain guests, I won't look at the comments because I'll get distracted. That's why I'm talking about this, like you said. And so when I got off the thing, my text and the comments was like, no sound. We can't hear you. You're going to be hurt. You look like you have a good time, but we couldn't hear anything that you were saying. So from now on, I will at least look at the comments for the first 2 seconds. I don't care who's on, just to make sure we got sound. But listen,
that's important.
We're going to get ready to wrap up. It's 9:37. Dr. B is going to have to go finish fighting with her turtleneck. Make sure you take an updated picture and put it on Java with Jimmy later.
And see like this. I'd rather the turtleneck just go up like this, because then it's not.
Listen, don't start, because we had to do that this time 2 years ago, so or 3 years ago. So let me leave that alone.
I think my skin turning red.
Are you a hypo?
No, I just don't like turtlenecks. I swear I don't like to.
Why on this day did you choose?
I am trying.
It was a self-challenge.
Yes.
Or were you consciously trying to be in the
those things you don't, the things you don't like, to really reevaluate, like really look at, okay, do I really not like it? Or was it like a childhood trauma or something tied into it?
You went on Mental Health Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Because like literally to this day, I don't eat oatmeal, but I want to try it one day from somebody who like really love oatmeal. I want to try it. Because I like grits. And oatmeal is in the same family as far as I'm concerned. So
it's a grain, but you go get some instant oatmeal with flavor.
Yeah,
that's the way to get.
I need somebody who love oatmeal.
That does the steel cut raw oats and have to cook it for 20 minutes and then.
I said somebody who like I said, you don't look like you love it. I said
I'll eat it. I'm not against it. See? But
Pastor Mary said no, not instant.
Look. They went, but Misha and Pastor Mary.
Absolutely not. See,
oh, Jesus.
That's like you telling
Mary,
me.
Look, she's intentional. She put all caps.
Like you tell me to do instant grits. That is no. Instant grits is like when you in college. And you can't.
That's a sales pitch, because even with them stupid 5-minute grits, they still get cooked for 20-25 minutes.
Yeah,
who gonna cook grits for 5 minutes?
If you love grits, you don't do no instant. You get the grits, and you give them love and everything, and you decide, is today a butter day? Is today a sugar day? Is
On
today
grits.
something new? Oh
So
yeah.
I can go either way. I know there's this lifelong, decade-long debate about sweet or savory. Grits for me can go with eggs and cheese, and you could put some milk, some sugar, and some butter in them with a little bit of cinnamon and a teeny bit of vanilla, and still get what you call it.
Yeah,
And let's talk about
it
this other
depends.
one. Have you ever had rice cereal?
No.
So I don't know if this is from back in the day or whatever, but I remember rice cereal. It was just rice with a little bit of cinnamon and some milk. It got a little creamy with some
Oh,
butter.
rice cereal. Oh, that's just
Yeah.
rice.
Yes.
It's just you acting. I'm like rice cereal. I ain't
Rice
never
cereal.
heard nobody name it as
You
rice
take the,
cereal. It's just
you take
rice.
the regular
It's
old rice.
it's just a different way to make rice. You have breakfast rice, lunch rice, dinner rice. It's
Ah.
still
It's the same old rice. What it is it breakfast rice became the rice that was left over in the pot from the night before, and grandma didn't feel like cooking the next morning, so she poured some milk
yeah.
and gave you some breakfast.
Now,
Now you got me
now
saying breakfast rice.
my grandma or granddaddy, they would always cook for us. We were some spoiled grandkids. We would have
By
some
the time,
salmon
my mother
croquettes.
probably grew up with that, but by the time I started staying with my grandmother, she wasn't cooking every morning. I was
Oh
up
no,
cooking and
my
eating cereal.
grandma was cooking for us. Woo,
And listen,
salmon
let me say
croquettes.
this: it gotta be Uncle Ben's.
Okay, I don't.
I'll do Carolina. I don't do the. It has to be Uncle Ben's, and it has to be dry, not that soggy. I don't know how we got on rice. All right, we get ready to wrap up and get off of here.
Food, like I
spent
said, this
this whole
weekend was
weekend.
about food and fullness and gratitude. A lot of times, how do we show our appreciation and love for someone? We either enjoy a meal together or we cook, right?
I'll
So,
tell you one thing ain't two. This is April. Y'all better slow down before the 1st of
right.
May, because July is coming sooner or later, and that full
What do you
food is
mean?
going to start displaying itself like it does on me.
Oh, look, speak for yourself. Don't be putting that on everybody.
I'm just
Mm-mm.
saying, don't get too
I
happy.
I done signed up for I'm doing
For
a 10K run in
10K.
August. Yeah, 10K. So yeah, I gotta start training. Yeah. I need to get some new running shoes though. So anybody got some suggestions for shoes or anything? Yeah.
Hit
I'm
them.
gonna try street running. I'm gonna try street running, but yeah.
Yes, Misha, we still eating Uncle Ben's. That's what grandma raised us on. Shoot. Paula said my Dominican bestie makes rice pudding with cinnamon sticks and it's bomb eating warm. Listen, rice pudding, bread pudding, but listen, just keep in mind what I said. All these starchy things, don't be up here in July talk about, ooh, I want to go to the beach.
Everything in moderation. Okay.
Mhm.
Eat what you like. Just make sure you're not eating it every day because you will start to feel it.
I got a confession. I had gummies 3 nights in a row. I could tell that this week. Bless you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. There it goes. Bless you.
Oh gosh, let that get out.
Oh, Misha, I do basmati rice, and I'm talking about if you're doing long grain, regular white rice, it got to be Uncle Ben's. I do basmati, jasmine. I've been getting into quinoa lately. Eating more of that and brown rice because I'm trying to get ready for.
Our problem is overeating. We overeat. Even when we full, we be like, "Oh, I'm just going."
Because it tastes good.
Yeah, but you know better.
I tell the people at the restaurant, listen, I'll try to leave a little bit on the plate, and the longer they leave it there, I'm talking, I go eat another French fry. I go as long as it's in front of me, I'm going to pick. I'm going to eat. But all right, Dr. B, get back to Tay and let her know when we can go eat.
Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you.
You'll be on for 2 more weeks, or
I'll be so. Let me hold on.
First 2 weeks in May. You're gonna give
Let
us.
me look at my calendar. So the 1st, May 1st,
and the 8th.
be on, and the 8th. The next 2 weeks,
the 15th and the 22nd.
Yes, I will be traveling, y'all, and I'll make sure to post 2 pictures. That's it. That's all you're getting. It's 2 pictures.
You ain't
Because
gonna
I,
post
when
yourself
I
pictures.
like to actually be in my like I don't
And I'm
posting.
my
Posting
last trip
ain't
to
for
Florida.
me.
Yeah.
Posting's for everybody else. But I will post 2 pictures. One of me going, and then
What are you
one of
doing
me
back?
there. That's it.
The last time I went to Florida, I did less posting and was actually present for the vacation. All right, Auntie Paula said, I can't stand the texture of quinoa. Keep it over there. It has a little pop to it when you chew it. It's like but listen, it's healthier. Uncle
You know
Carl.
what, Pastor Mary? I'm there with you. You leave food on your plate. The only time I leave food on my plate, and I'll be honest with y'all, is when literally I've eaten myself into a coma or it's just nasty. That's just true.
Send it
If
back.
it's nasty, I'm sorry. I can't. And I know, and my friends will tell you this too. Is I'm always like, there are kids starving everywhere in the world. Like I never want to be wasteful. I never
Nope.
want to be
Mama
wasteful.
Gina said, get a doggy bag.
My dog ain't eating that. You see this? You see Coco? She is
She
spoiled.
look.
No. Coco is
Hi,
spoiled.
Coco.
She don't. I do not feed her nasty food either.
I want to see her try to go off. She ain't studying
No,
us.
she don't. She don't really. Coco don't really bark like that.
Okay, she ain't studying. All
Now
right,
she will talk back, but she don't bark like that.
All right. What did Teresa say? Post one in
Put
a
one in a post one in a hula skirt.
What's a hula
Well,
skirt?
if I have enough liquid libations, just
What's a hula skirt?
hula skirt, the Hawaiian hula skirts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I think of hula hoop.
Hula.
I'm thinking hula hoop. All right, Dr. B, your word was grateful and mine was tired. So we are gratefully we are grateful. We are tired, but we are grateful on this Mental Health Monday. Thank you all for joining in this morning. Dr. B, I'm going to go do a couple of announcements and then I will. So we got you for the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. And hopefully after Dr. B's
counting down. Y'all don't even understand.
Well, it's 10 weeks for me till July 4th. Listen.
No, I got another trip in July, but no, this one is for me. This is me. The one in July is for others, but
no. July is for me. If I have my way, Boston won't see me for about 3 weeks. Jesus, that's why I'm getting ready to hustle these next 2 months.
Hold on. Teresa said Coco needs her hoodie on, so let me do a
Heidi
quick.
said she was throwing a hoodie on a few minutes ago too.
Let me do a quick wardrobe change. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds.
Did you see Auntie Paula try to call me out? Coco, I can't with these humans when they try to bark my. I just want to see if her ears would go up. She ain't paying us no attention.
No, she don't pay no mind to that. Okay, so quick change. Hoodie. Now she's in her hoodie, and this is the Teresa.
You and Teresa conspiring.
No, but look what it says. Look what it says.
Dripping with cuteness.
Look at that. And the hat, the hoodie actually, like it goes. Hold on. What? Bow wow wow yippee yo.
Put her up a little bit more so we can see it. She is not happy.
No, she's fine. Actually, she's fine. She would let me know. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. Hey, dogs in the house.
If somebody just happened to tune in right now, they're gonna be like, "What in the Mental Health Monday was going on
Bow
with the
wow
little
wow.
dog?"
1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Hey, Coco's in the dough. Hey, ho, hip hop parade.
Oh God, here y'all go with the whole dog. Coco is really look like she's not really bothered and not too upset.
I know she don't be because again, she know me. That's why she like, okay, hip hop parade.
Auntie Paula, what is Coco saying right now? And we'll end with that. What's going through Coco's head right now?
Let's do the body wave. Oh, body wave. Oh, body wave.
You know what I need Coco to do right now?
Oh,
act like she's outside.
Oh.
That would make
laughter. Oh,
That would make today's episode go viral. If all of a sudden you just went, Coco.
Right, right. Hey.
That's the area said. Coco is saying, please put me down.
Hey.
Paula said she's saying whatever. All right, Dr. B, we getting off of here, Jesus.
Oh,
Just spent 3 minutes on Coco's hype. You being Coco's hype man.
Hype. Say what's up, Coco. Say what's up, Coco.
Dr. B, get off of here. I'm going to make some announcements, and I'll see you next Monday.
Peace out, y'all. Peace out. A-Town. What's up? Hey,
We don't do gang signs here.
No, A-Town. Like Atlanta. A-Town. I'm doing Atlanta. I don't know what gang sign y'all doing. I'm doing Atlanta.
Java with Jimmy. Hold on.
I'm doing Atlanta, the A.
Get off of here, Jesus.
The A.
Look at Coco.
Look at her. Look, say Coco, bye. Say bye.
She will not look in the
Say bye.
Oh, there she go.
Say
If you do this, she'll look. All right, Dr. B, get off of here. We'll see you next Monday.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Thank you.
See you later. Yo, we're going to get back into some of the clinical stuff on Mental Health Mondays, but this is definitely good for our mental health. Thank all of you that are here. Please don't forget just a couple of announcements. Just about 4 weeks from this past Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, May 20th, 2023 at the Delma Burns Building, 575 Warren Street. We will have the Your Healthy Java Health Fair. We will have prizes and refreshments. You will be able to ask professionals in healthcare and cancer-related questions. The MGH community van will be there, as well as the health fair will feature a panel and some other things. We may even have some entertainment. And hopefully within the next week or so, I'll be able to share with you, hopefully a sponsor for this year's health fair is definitely going to be lit. So keep that in mind for May 20th. Tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday, and I think you all are stuck with me tomorrow for Testimony Tuesday. So keep in mind, around the middle of May, we're going to pick up some of the programming. We have a new partnership to mention with you that week as well. That's the week leading into the health fair. So we have a lot going on that week. Also, parents, and I wish they had got me, well, anyway, we're getting ready to launch a program for some young people where they can start their summer off with $500. And so I need to get all the stuff together in the background, but I'll be posting that hopefully later on today. The programming is going to start next Thursday at 4 p.m. And so please keep a lookout for that. And I think that's it for me. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Testimony Tuesday edition of Java with Jimmy. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, check in on those. Check in with yourself first about how you're doing today, your mental health status, as well as check in on somebody else and just see how they're